What is going on, guys? It's your boy Silver here and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today's video I'm be showing you guys how you can have multiple accounts running inside a bubblegum simulator at the same time 24/7. Now before we get to this video, make sure you like and subscribe, as I would really appreciate it, and it does help the channel a lot. Yeah, let's not waste no more time and get directly into this video. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to end up doing to get these multiple accounts set up is you're going to end up clicking the first link in the description, which is going to end up taking you over to this website called ugphone.com. Now basically it's going to end up asking if you want to end up signing up with Google or Facebook. You're going to want to sign in with whatever you end up preferring, so just go ahead and sign up right quick. It's going to take you like 3 seconds to end up signing up. Alright guys, so in order to get these multiple accounts started, the first thing you're going to want to end up doing is heading over to this website called ugphone.com. Now I'm going to have a link in the description that you can end up signing with. That's going to give you some free gems. Now you can end up using these free gems to end up claiming a free cloud device, and once you do end up doing this, you can move on to downloading the thing. So depending on your device, whether you're on Google Play, App Store, or the Windows Store, you can end up downloading it on pretty much anything, but we're going to end up downloading from the Windows Store. And yeah, and then eventually you'll end up being able to get this installed and set up as well. So as you guys can see, it's downloaded right now, and basically all you're going to end up wanting to do is pretty much just go ahead. Once you end up doing this, just click on it and it's going to end up setting up on your computer. It's very simple and very easy. Alright guys, now at this point you should have ended up installing UG Phone, and it's going to end up being set up on your computer. Now it's going to ask you if you want to end up logging in with Google, Facebook, or you want to put in your information and stuff. What you're going to want to do is you're simply going to want to go to this Google tab and end up logging in. Now obviously I'm not going to show that, but it's going to end up popping up a Google thing. You're just going to log in with your Google account, and yeah, after you end up logging in, it's going to tell you ended up logging in right here, and then we can end up going over here, and this is going to be where all of our cloud phones are. Now as you guys can see, you're going to end up having your own cloud phone, and this is basically just going to be where your phones are going to be at. So even if you don't have it open, your phones are always going to run 24/7. It's literally never going to end up stopping. But yeah, we can end up going over to one of our phones and getting our setup started. Alright guys, now once you are here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to end up clicking on one of the free phones that you ended up getting. So as you guys can see, I do have one phone that I haven't set up yet, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this phone right here. As you guys can see, it's installed right now, and there's the first phone right here. So what we're going to want to do is just make this slightly bigger so we can see what we're going to end up doing. And basically from here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to end up clicking on Google Play. Now it's going to ask you to sign in, so if you never used the Android device, you're going to want to go ahead and make an account. If you have, you can end up signing in with a previous account, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get this taken care of and sign in right quick. Alright you guys, now once you are signed in with one of your accounts, basically the first thing and most important thing obviously you're going to want to end up downloading is Roblox. So go ahead and get that downloaded. Now depending on the game, you're probably going to want to get yourself an auto clicker too. I mean, since we're here for Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, we're more than likely going to get ourselves an auto clicker, but yeah, just go ahead and make sure you end up downloading an auto clicker as well. So we're just going to go ahead. There's a couple of auto clickers. It doesn't really matter which one you use. I'm just going ahead and use this one because this is the one I was using on this other account right here. But yeah, just go ahead and get you a couple things installed. I have my auto clicker and I have Roblox installed. Another thing I would recommend is just having like a backup Roblox account made already, so you don't have to, make another Roblox account. But yeah, so pretty much what we're going to end up doing here is we're going to end up loading up our auto clicker first, and we're going to end up clicking on this, and we're going to end up using this service. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Android, that's basically what you have to end up doing to end up getting something like this to end up working. I could go ahead and start it. As you guys can see, we ended up getting that done. We're going to end up selecting the single targets mode, as we're not going to really be doing nothing too like crazy. And yeah, as you guys can see, we ended up starting that. Now from here, all we're going to want to do is we're going to end up logging into Roblox. So as you guys can see, it's going to end up opening, and it's just going to be like any other Android phone. And yeah, it's going to ask you to sign in. Now go ahead and sign up with one of your other accounts. Okay, so I just completely leaked all of my accounts, but yeah, I'm going to cut that part out. But yeah, go ahead and sign in with one of your accounts right now. Alright guys, and as you can see, we are logged into our Roblox account. Now basically, all we're going to end up doing from here is end up searching up Bubblegum Simulator, and basically if you do have a main account, you can end up joining him as well, but that's probably what we're going to end up doing right here. So we're just going to go ahead and go over to Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, and we're just going to end up loading this up. Now as you guys can see, it's going to end up loading up like any other Roblox game, so we're just going to go ahead and wait for this to end up loading. And yeah guys, as you guys can see, we have our other phone loaded up right here. As you guys can see, now we can end up going over here, and the resolution might look a little bad, but yeah, it's not really supposed to be zoomed in this big. But as you guys can see, we have our other alt right there, and basically even if we do end up shutting this down, our alt is always going to be here. And even with this game, if you're AFK hatching, it will literally never disconnect you. So yeah, when you're hatching, you could end up putting on your auto clicker, but I'm gonna go ahead and close that out just so y'all can see, even if it's closed out, it's always gonna be there. It literally runs 24/7. It never ends up stopping. And I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the other account as well, because that's where we've ended up being. So yeah, even when it's in standby mode, as you guys can see, that's our AFK report right here, and it's really easy and simple. And we have ended up getting some additional awards as well, just for being AFK. But yeah, it's really easy and simple to end up understanding. And then yeah, guys, eventually you'll be able to have all of these accounts running simultaneously. As you guys can see, I have literally all of these accounts running at the same time. Even if you don't end up having them open, you can end up closing down the whole thing. It's gonna run 24/7 even if you're not there. So that's gonna end up ending this video off. I hope you guys did end up enjoying. Make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe, and go down to YouTube phone and get this product now. But yeah, that's your boy Swoop here, and I'm out. Bye.